Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing a Celtic cross reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and do remember that this is fortune telling, and a lot of times it doesn't resonate until later, and that is because we're predicting the future, and a lot of the events that you would resonate with haven't happened yet. So if that occurs, it's quite common, actually. Then you're more than welcome to go back to and rewatch any of my videos on the channel. Now, keeping that in mind, if you like the channel, hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future readings that I post. Okay, so let's get started. We have Hummingbird Spirit, and it's Be Here Now. It's a beautiful card. Be here now. So, I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I do bonus readings. And what I do is, like, this is the Celtic Cross. And once I get done with this series and the next one, I usually come back, see who gave me the most likes, what zodiac sign gave me the most likes, and that's who gets the bonus readings. So if you're into that, if you like bonus readings, that's how you earn them. I like to give back. So we have Mother Earth. It's telling you to feel loved and comforted. Love and comforted. And then we have Autumn. Release the old and rest. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move these cards off to the side. They work in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading, so I'll probably be referring to them throughout the reading. But the Celtic Cross reading is rather large, so it's just going to give me some space. And they're probably going to be just outside of your view. So, I pre-shuffle my cards too, by the way. Alright, let's get started. Tell me what I need to know about Libra. Tell me about Libra, please. Tell me about Libra. Come on. Okay. It looks like you're in the Five of Cups energy, or you're coming out of the Five of Cups energy. This is an energy of grieving the past, grieving what was lost, grieving what you can't reclaim. You can't bring it back. And it's all right to go through the grieving process. We all need to once in a while. But when Spirit is these two cups out here, and they're trying to give these gifts to you, and you're so... We can get where we linger in our grief longer than we should. And that's when you start getting tower moments if you don't watch it. Okay? Because you do have abundance. The grass is green. There's a bridge down here. It's called the Rainbow Bridge, and it takes you across, and it takes you to that tower. And that tower is one we see in the Ten of Pentacles. The two men standing by the window in this deck, that is the rainbow that is going past that window, trying to bring light to this individual. Okay, so if you've been grieving something, they're telling you to try to see your blessings. Okay, to try to see your blessings, because you're missing not only those blessings, but the bridge, the castle, the whole thing. And that's Minnow Pond. Sorry, I think I just stole your line. He's a great reader. So, but the promise is coming from Spirit through that castle, and the promise is that you can have that Ten of Pentacles, but you have to start moving. You have to understand that you have to live in the now. You can't live in the past. You got to release the old and rest And you have to know that you are loved. And let Mother Earth comfort you. You know, you have a lot of heavy burdens right now. That's what's crossing you. And sometimes it's really hard to see it if you have that. Okay? So what is Libra got going for them? What does Libra have going for them? Oh, you're in a position where you can build a very, very firm foundation. This is not just building a firm foundation. This is preventing future towers by making sure that you're very sound in what you're doing and what you're moving towards. Okay? This is stability. Tell me about the recent past for Libra, please. Tell me about the recent past for Libra. And that a part of that is enjoying the moment. You living in the moment. I mean, yes, we have memories of the past. And yes, we should plan for the future. We do make plans, and we should. But what we should be doing is living every moment and enjoying life. Okay, so it looks as if you started making plans in the past. Okay, you may see the little dragon, and that these two have been together since since birth. That golden globe, that is the potential to create something here on Earth, to bring it down from the ethers and create something. And there's magic in that, and there's magic in that wand. There's just magic in all of us. We just don't harness it. And this is making plans for the future, trying to build and or create something for yourself. Okay? And they've obviously already done that. But sometimes, okay, you've built this, but are you just going to sit there and stagnate, or are you going to move forward? And that's what the little dragon is talking about. He's ready for a new adventure. So it's time to plan and move forward in life. Release the old. And rest too, because that's where you get out of, or you make better decisions when you're well rested. How about that? So what is crowning Libra? Oh wow, the Druid. Okay. This is balancing spiritual and material planes. This is learning. This is higher learning. The Druids, it took them 20 years. This is similar to the Hierophant card. Okay. This is blessed by Alwyn. The 3 rays of light are Alwyn. It's another name for spirit. Okay. He's obviously on a spiritual path, but that breastplate is definitely, earthly. And we have the snake and the egg. The egg is a new beginning. You can build anything. Okay. And the snake is a fertility sign. It's in ancient Celtic culture, that was a fertility sign. Well, it was in a couple other cultures too, and it's bringing things to earth. It's balancing those planes. Okay. So tell me about, what does Libra have coming in their future? What's coming in Libra's future? Queen of Wands, yeah. So if you can get out of this 5 of Cups energy, we always have burdens. There's always going to be something going on in our lives. Anything that shows you that life is perfect is, it's fiction. So, I mean, we have perfect moments, and those are those little snapshots that you carry with you, and enjoy. Go back and think about things like that, because it was a pleasant time in your life. But you need to move forward and create. And that's what she is. She's very creative. She's a fire sign. She has her little dragon too. She has the fire to see things through. She can think outside of the box. She's very dynamic. She can get things done. Okay? And things that nobody would think of. Like a Sagittarius, if you tell Sagittarius it's impossible, they will show you that it is not impossible. And it's kind of that initiative that you need with creativity, because sometimes you really do have to think outside of the box. Okay. And it looks like you're trying to hold on to something. You're holding on to cold. It's cold. It's windy. You're holding metal. It's got to be getting even colder. You're holding on to something, and sometimes it's better to release it. Okay? If you hold on to your money, it doesn't go in the flow. If it doesn't go in the flow, it doesn't reciprocate back to you. You're telling the universe, okay, I'm in this poverty mode, or I'm in this fear mode of moving forward, where that's what the universe is going to give you more of. Okay? So your environment is you're transforming. You're going through a transformation. All of us have to go through it. This can be like into the dark night of the soul. Where there's an ending, there is always a new beginning. Remember that. Even in actual death, which is that card isn't rarely signifies that. I mean, it's extremely rare. It is a transformation, because you're ending that cycle. That is, you're going to transform into another one. And even in actual death, you transform into the spiritual realm. Okay, where you're lightened from all the earthly burdens. So, hopes and fears, you have communication, and whatever this communication is, it's coming in pretty quickly. Okay. I see some of it is healing. Some of it will help heal you. It'll heal that broken heart. It'll heal you from whatever trauma you went through. That's the stuff that we release, but we heal it. We heal it. We don't just stuff it down. You got to heal that. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Shields. Cups. I don't know where that came from. Okay. So that's the Knight of Shields. The Knight of Shields is kind of earthy. You're transitioning, you're getting some kind of communication that's coming in rather quickly. And I think in the future, you're going to be moving forward, but you're going to be moving forward slowly, but you're doing it methodically. Okay? It's going to be one step at a time. Now, you will probably increase speed later, but the thing is, sometimes it takes one step. And then once you make that one step, you make another step. And it may take the whole day. I remember when my daughter was born, that first day, just taking that first step to get up and go to the ladies' room was rough. It was really hard. And then, because I was weak and obviously blah, blah, blah. And, but the next day, it was a little easier. The next day, it was a little easier, And I think that's how it goes, You have to take those little first steps. And that's how you release the old. You just steadily start moving forward. And you start dropping these burdens along the way. Okay? So I think Spirit's asking you to think not so much with your emotions. See, she does have emotions. There's a chalice carved into her. This is the bottom of the deck. But she has clarity. She has higher perspective. She understands things that most people don't, because she's been through a lot. But she's also knowledgeable, and again, she has emotions, but she's making logical decisions right now, not so much heartfelt or emotional, because it's sometimes in our lives we have to we have to use logic rather than an intuition, rather than our emotions, because our emotions are off kilter. Okay, so let's clarify some of this. So I'm going to move that over, and that up. So I'm going to use, this is the Celtic Tarot, by the way, And I'm going to use the Wizard Tarot to clarify. Alright, so tell me more about the Five of Cups energy. Okay, you're learning that you can handle anything. You're walking a high moral road, for one. Okay, and you can handle anything that comes your way. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said the five, but or that's the Seven of Wands. You can handle anything that spirit. You've been through enough that you know, sometimes you just see it coming. It's like you have that coworker and you just know. Here we go. Okay. And you do, it seems like you do have love coming in, or you're wanting to offer a cup of love to somebody else. But you're feeling burdened, okay? You got a lot of heavy burdens. And some of those are emotional and some of those are physical. But again, remember that. One step forward, even if it's a plodding motion, it's magical. Because it's movement. It's forward movement, okay? And then as you start releasing some of that, releasing that old and getting some rest. Look at the power. Look at the power of the magician. Look at that energy swirling around. When we talk about magic with a K, that's the energy. See how, put it closer. Look how that energy swirls around them. That's what happens when you're dealing with a real shaman. Okay? That energy will swirls around them. Okay? And it's powerful. And it's creative. Again, creation, creation, creation. You're manifesting something. You're building something. Okay? So tell me more about that Ten of Wands, please. Tell me more about that Ten of Wands. Whatever this is that you're contemplating is going to bring you, or it has the potential to bring you a lot of abundance. I mean, look at the balance in that card. And again, see the energy swirling around it. It's not just, because it's a pentacle. Look at the energy swirling around in it. Okay? And, you know, the energy comes from us. And I know people don't believe that, but I can tell you in physiology, the study of how the human body works, we eat food and our body breaks that food down into chemicals, and those chemicals are then converted into electrical impulses which come from our brain, which come from that run our bodies. Okay, it's called chemoelectric. Our bodies are run on chemoelectric. Okay, so it's the conversion of that. So when we talk about an aura, yes, some people can actually read those auras. That is the magnetic field. If you are around something, they can measure the magnetic field. So we have a magnetic field. That's why we don't like people in our bubble. That 3-foot thing, that's why we don't like people in our bubble. Okay? Unless we invite people into that area. So that magic is real if you learn how to harness it. Okay? So this building a firm foundation, what you have going for you is justice. So you either have dealings with the justice system. This could be charges, lawsuit, anything of that nature. You are taking the past. This could be karmic justice as well. So whatever happened to you in the past, you're using this to build a firm foundation for your future. You're creating something. You know you can handle anything. You're creating. You got a new creation. You have manifestation and a master creator. And again, look at the energy around this wish card. Let's see if I can get it. There. This is the wish card. Wish fulfillment. That's the star. That's star energy coming in. And again, you have that swirling energy. Okay. So tell me about in the recent past, what kind of plans were you making? Okay. You did go rest and retreat because you went through a death cycle. You went through, no, I don't think it was actual death. It's a transformation. You know, when we lose things, we're bereft, of course. Okay. So, but you went into hermit mode where you took the time to rest. Rest seems to be a focus on their message too. Being here now, feeling loved and comforted, and resting. You're releasing the old. Okay. So I think that you got message from spirit, pretty much telling you, you know, it's time, and you may have been a little guarded. You may have been a little guarded with that message, and that's not uncommon. I mean, who wouldn't be? When you go through a lot, you know, I mean, like, you know, I don't even want to leave the house. Okay. That's because you're guarded. You know, you don't want to get hurt like that again. And it's normal, but you have to release that and transform into who you're meant to be. So with the druid, you have the high priestess, another one that's definitely nothing but power. She knows all the secrets. She guards the gate. She guards the spiritual realm. Okay. It's like, just follow your inner knowing. This is intuition. This is just knowing something. This is trusting in yourself. Sometimes we second guess ourselves. It's trusting in yourself. And whatever this is, you've been tending to this little pentacle for a little while. You've been thinking about doing something for quite a while. Okay, but you haven't moved on it for whatever your reasons, and maybe the reasons in the past were valid. You know, but now is the time. If you're thinking about making something happen, this is definitely the time. You have magic making plans over here, manifestation. You have abundance, a potential for abundance. You have creativity. You even have love coming in up there. You have healing. You have wish fulfillment. And it looks like you've already done the work. So whatever this is, and this is clarifying that queen. So whatever this is, you should probably go for it. Or to take the plotting step. Let go of the past. It doesn't mean blow all your money. I'm just saying, let go of the past. And, you know, take that one step forward. Remember, be here in the now. Don't dream about the future. Make the future now. Make it happen. Because you have a lot more options, I think, than you realize. You know, you really do. And sometimes it's hard for us to get out of our comfort zone. And I'm literally one of the world's worst at that. But you have a passionate new beginning. And again, look at the power of that card. And this card represents you at the moment. So, you know, come out of that, whatever that mental anguish was, come out of that and start working on whatever it is that you've been thinking about. Whatever this Seven of Pentacles means to you, whatever that dream is, because these are dreams coming true, wish fulfillment. You're building a firm foundation for something. And this is the time. If you're in the planning stages, or you're in the thinking about planning for it stages. No, you're actually in the planning stages because you were thinking about it. You were planning it in the past. Okay? So you're going through this transformation. Be patient. Be gentle with yourself. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, that sounds like my grandfather. He was always telling me that. I had no patience. I want it done. I want to do it now. Still do. Okay, so again, following your logic. This king is very analytical. So if this is something, maybe you're trying to build a business. This is where you need to be logical and understand and analyze things. You know, start deciding what you want in your life and what you don't. And I know it's usually the queen that cuts things away, but the king can too. He's got a sword too. Okay, and because he makes decisions for his entire kingdom, so he is using his logic. He's using analysis. He wants statistics. I want to know how many people. I want to know this, and I want to know that, and I want to know that, so I can make an informed decision. Okay? And so you want to move forward somewhat in that energy. So you did receive some information, and it's helping you open this this new cycle. Okay, and remember where I said where there's an ending with that death card, there's a new beginning with the world card. You're opening a new cycle. I told you there was healing information in that Eight of Wands. And that Eight of Wands is extremely important. There's some kind of communication coming in. And again, look at the magic surrounding that wand, those wands. Okay? Because it's a double energy. It's come up and it's clarifying itself. So, they want you to start moving slowly and steadily towards whatever this is. Whatever it is that you've been dreaming about doing. Okay? You're transforming. You're transforming. Okay. You've most likely had a tower moment. Okay. But now is the time for you to make your plans. Okay. Now is the time for you to make those plans. And then with the Queen of Swords, let's see. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's telling you to just deal with the devil. Not like put up with the devil. Like deal with whatever it is that's bothering you. She's very logical. Okay. If you have something that's in your way that is holding you back or tying you down or draining you, then consider your options. Be logical about it. Consider your options and decide how you're going to move forward and be able to do this without that draining you. Okay? And that is going to help you move the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Okay? So they want you to rest is a big thing about this. So get some rest. This is resting and reflecting and thinking about what you really want in life. What is it that you do? What is it that you want? What is your wish? What is it that you've been thinking about for a long time? What options do you have? Okay? And then you can start planning for the future. Okay? Because you have the potential for abundance and a passionate new beginning. And that can be in love, and that can be in business or something creative, some kind of endeavor like that. All right, so that's what they're trying to get you to do. So think about things and move forward, because there is a lot of power in this reading. Okay. So I'm going to take, I don't know the name of the deck, so if anybody does know, please put it in the comments. I found it. It doesn't have a book. It doesn't have a case. And I don't even know if I have the whole deck. It's affirmations, and then it has quotes to meditate on. And I just love the little deck. And it's on point, too. Alright, so the first one is an affirmation. It says, I choose not to worry about things I can't control. That's really hard to do. But you can do it if you practice. Okay? I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection. Okay? And that is because nobody's perfect. And then the other one is an affirmation too. I am the sky. Everything else is just the weather. So storms come and storms go. Okay? But you're still standing. Okay? So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, like I said, I do the bonus readings for you, and whatever sign gets the most light gets the bonus readings. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.